Seeing a woman who looked just like her, she realized she had been dead for some time. Her body was dressed as the Rabbit Queen. What confused her more was feeling her own presence. Even the pain in her feet felt real. When she waved to the police for help, they couldn't see her. She had to accept she was dead. The officer confirmed the body had been dead for at least 3 days. The scene wasn't the original crime scene. Drag marks showed the body was moved. After investigating, the officers went to her home. She tried to follow the police car, but her hand went through the door handle. After failing, she went through the door and sat in the back seat. At her home, the officers, they found a laptop on the table. Emails showed a contact named Carrie had been emailing her often. Carrie was her best friend. When Carrie heard the news, she cried and blamed herself for not stopping her from going on the outing, which led to her harm. As her friend sobbed, she felt a sharp pain in her abdomen. Why am I still being punished? Looking at the car door in front of her, the woman reached out to pull it, but her hand went right through the metal door. Undeterred, she tried a few more times, then simply walked through the door and sat in the back seat. To get the attention of the two officers, she kept waving at them, but they didn't respond. To find out what was going on, she followed the officers to her friend's house. Suddenly, a sharp stomach pain hit her, and even the chandelier in the living room started buzzing. Seeing this strange light, she thought of a way to communicate by trying to control the light with her mind, but it didn't work. When the officers asked her friend if there were any suspicious people, her friend mentioned her recently broken up ex-boyfriend. The woman spun around excitedly in the air, convinced her ex-boyfriend was the culprit. She stormed into the bar where her ex-boyfriend worked and started yelling at him. Unfortunately, it was all in vain because he couldn't hear her. While the police were questioning her, the ex-boyfriend took out his phone and showed them a picture of himself. On the day of the incident, she not only received a selfie from the woman, but social media location data also proved he was with his new girlfriend all night. Hearing this, the woman was furious and pushed her ex-boyfriend hard from behind, causing him to stumble towards the police. This accident made her realize that strong emotions allowed her to temporarily interact with reality. After investigating the ex-boyfriend, she followed the officers but found them just going home to their wives. In a fit of anger, she managed to start the police car and drove it back to her house. There, she had to search for clues on her own. The next day, she went to the police station again, only to find the investigation was still at a standstill. Frustrated, she knocked over a cup of water on the desk. While flipping through files in the archive room, she noticed a female officer organizing her case files meticulously. When she got home to continue looking for clues, a photo suddenly caught her attention. A woman, in a ghostly state, roams the world, driven by an obsession to uncover the truth about her death. As she flips through photos with her best friend, she feels a chill. She notices the decorative whip in the photo is the same one that bound her corpse. All clues point to her most trusted friend. She wonders how her friend, whom she trusted so much, could kill her. In anger, she snatches the glass from her friend's hand and smashes it on the ground. The shattering sound draws her friend's attention, who then reveals a shocking secret. Foolishly hearing this, the woman goes to the boy's room and finds his computer filled with hateful comments about women. It turns out he has been venting his hatred for women online, and she was a victim of his twisted mind. The next morning, the woman neatly places all the evidence she collected on the female officer's desk. It turns out the mysterious numbers were just a game controller's code, and the bunny girl outfit was from a game character she was obsessed with. Who would have thought a seemingly harmless boy could harbor such deep malice? Before leaving, the woman expresses her gratitude to the two officers handling the case. She then strolls into the sunlight, her body gradually transforming into a brilliant rainbow light, floating into the sky. This story reminds us to always be cautious when out and about, as malice often hides in the most unexpected places.